Another episode 12 of the Lotus Alpine Challenge. And, the Hungarian Grand Prix did go pretty well, but if I tell you what happened at the end, it would ruin the fun of you watching it. So head back, view that one. It was a pretty bonkers finish. Bonkers, putting it mildly. Having taken a great result in Germany, we've then had a somewhat indifferent race in Hungary. Now we're at a favourable circuit, the Belgian Grand Prix. Potentially, there's a chance we can, let's say, get a good result here. It's one of my first circuits. I'd like it here, but anything is possible. And again, the target, we got to get past Force India in the championship. Anything we can do to catch them would be great.
It's Sunday and that means it's race time here in Spa. As the cars are being prepared, let's join them trackside for the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. Pole position can only be secured by one driver, and the lucky gentleman goes by the name of Nico Rosberg this weekend. You wouldn't bet against the German driver pressing his Mercedes to victory today.
When we spoke to him earlier, he felt that this was a great opportunity to go on and win, but he knows he still has plenty of work to do. Anything can happen in the race, so you have to keep your feet on the ground until you take the checkered flag.
Things certainly haven't been going to plan for the McLaren team this year. The car just isn't being as competitive as to what we're used to seeing from them. It's a frustrating time for everyone, both here at the racetrack and back at the factory.
We're used to seeing the McLaren cars at the top of the grid and up on the podium. That is the standard they're used to setting, and one that Ron Dennis will be determined to reassert. Whether he believes he has the right drivers to do that in his current lineup, only he will know.
Let's worry about McLaren a little bit later in the race. Hopefully we can catch them. Simple target, get points, finish ahead of Force India. Well, let's see. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of fortune going down there. Let's get there first though, into turn one. Just a little bit too much compromise there. We've got enough positions though off the line. Okay.
Illegal maneuver, cede that position or receive a penalty.
We're going to siphon positions here. Well, that was always going to happen when you're trying to give up positions and the AI just don't want to play ball. We've got prime tyres, we're not overly far back, but we've got work to do. Weather forecast?
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then let you know.
Not to panic. Should have Bianchi going into Blanche. Lord, where can I go? Into the bus stop. Done. That's it. Simple as that. Okay, so we've dispatched the Marussia. We're nowhere near though where I would have liked to have been at the end of this lap. Simply because I was taking risks into Eau Rouge does have its punishments. Again, long way to go in this race. This is a few laps, but it's a long track, so minor minor front wing damage. Still a problem. If I can hang on to this until we box, then I should be alright.
The Alpine is running on the option tyre. They have the advantage.
So closing up to Kobayashi, Grosjean, and I think it's the other caterer ahead, but we'll work it out. We're not too far away though from the pack ahead, and just building the momentum slowly while making the most of being in Richmond a little bit, maybe give me a chance. Maybe the tyres. Yellow flag.
Track is clear. Green flag.
Something happened momentarily. Right. So we're okay. Covering well.
Officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available. Bianchi is struggling to keep up with your times. He's falling back by a second a lap. 1 second a lap.
Right. Next task is to get those three, but they have DRS and I
These
haven't.
tyres to be good for a while yet. Just be careful with them in the high-speed corners.
-2.
Rosberg has just made a pass for the lead.
-0.2, so I think wise to just get back into standard for now. And let those guys battle. Grosjean's making moves. It's just past Gutierrez. Oh. And I would like to pass those cars a little bit more safely this time around. Weather forecast?
Conditions to high and dry for all. We will update you if the outlook changes.
No sign of rain. It's getting a little bit brighter. Right, into start. Should be enough. He has to give it up. Good.
Nice move. Good job.
Next is Gutierrez. I should be okay.
Roman is 2 positions ahead of you.
Oh, that's the target. Getting him. Too far back to get Gutierrez.
In terms of fuel, we're now at about 75% of our starting load. 75% fuel remaining.
DRS. Not going to knock it up to Rich at the moment. I have enough to make it to the end.
2 laps away from the next round of stops. We're going to fit the option tyre.
Got him. Grosjean in front. And then
P16, 16th place.
oh, it's so hard to get closer and closer to the top half of the bottom half.
Caution.
Yellow flag.
Flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens.
Okay, well it's fine.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
Oh, it's Vern who's slow. I'm past Grosjean. Well, okay, not bad damage, but Vern was so slow. Got round him, and I'm opening up a little bit of a gap to Gutierrez. He needs to stay far away from me today. He really needs to stay clear. Somebody knocked Vern's wing off, which has put the Toro Rosso into a bit of a slow ebb. Another yellow flag, but it's behind me, so it's not a problem for me at the moment. 8 seconds to Fiat.
Hamilton's in first place.
You have to do the thing we did in Germany. Stay out a little longer. Good lap, managed to get round. Okay, still considerable distance away. Close though to maybe getting out of the other. I would be getting a million exterior track limits warnings there if I weren't careful. My goodness. Calm, okay. Let's see how we go. So far so good in 14th. To catching the cars ahead, but I'm assuming they will pit shortly.
Careful on the tyres. Our data is showing some wear. Most likely you'll be able to feel it.
Yes, I can. Blending a little bit, losing a 1.6 seconds to the cars ahead, but orange tyres. Alright. One more lap out there.
Fuel-wise, we have around 60% of our starting fuel remaining at this stage.
Alright, fudge it. Lap 6, we got 5 laps on the option tyre. I'm happy to undercut Grosjean and the guys in front for this. See how we fare. Needs overcut. My brain is telling me things I shouldn't be telling me. Front wing sorted, which is the most important thing. 5 laps on this. Yeah, we got enough. We can do this with the laps we have remaining on this tyre. Permitting, all being well, we don't cause any more unfortunate bumps to our car.
Tyre temperature's low. Good job.
Ericsson will be made out of mincemeat of here. So make a minor adjustment so I can avoid colliding with him. Race will come to me. I know that for sure. To begin with, I am catching Chilton. That's a second, 1.2 seconds a lap, so, or set per sector. So shouldn't take all that long to get him. But there's a bunch pitting.
Be aware the car behind has moved to mix one. They're saving fuel. That's P14. You're in P14.
Cars ahead have come out. I'm on a lap older tyres, but that is not as great a difference as them lot having to come out on their fresh tyres and needing to warm them up. They're also so close together. So we have another opportunity, all being well, but depends on how these lot race each other.
50% fuel remaining. 50% of our starting fuel load remains.
Good first sector. Definitely close. See the Toro Rosso in front of me. Closing that gap ever so slowly. Slowly. Much more like.
Condition seems a-okay to us on the wall here. Let us know if you feel them going off too much.
Did not brake appropriately for the bus stop.
That's Kvyat ahead. Have a go if you can.
I will. Bit track extending, but who's looking? I have the RS here. Done. That one is in the bag. Next is Kevin Magnussen, who I've got
Update for you.
to
There's
be
40%
a bit
of
cautious
fuel
with.
remaining. 40%.
Just knock it down standard in a moment. Once I come out of the corner with no name. Turn 8. There we go. I have enough left to make it to the end. Magnussen! Oh, he's got a puncture, I think.
Okay, the incident has been
He's
cleared.
gone off.
Let's get back up to racing speed.
This deserted me quite a bit. But that's given me another position. More importantly, Magnussen spinning out, I think. I saw his car just billowing smoke. I'm assuming he spun or has a puncture. I want to look at the replay, but not right now. Not when I'm this close to the two cars ahead. Only 3 laps, 2 at the end of this one. In the race left, those cars ahead are racing each other. Hulkenberg ahead of who's ahead of him? That's what I want to know.
Okay, at this rate we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode.
Two Force Indias are racing each other. Now this will be a really good opportunity to happen, but I need this. I need this result. I really, really need it. It has to happen. They're racing each other, the two of them, into the com. Did Perez stay ahead of Hulkenberg? He did. Hulkenberg is stuck behind his teammate, and it's going to play into my hands nicely. A little bit wide there, which is not going to help me in my attempts to catch them. Well off the track that time. Let's keep going. We're up with them now. Rosberg has lost ground. Perez having into the sauce.
Rosberg's in first place.
Good. Perez is next. I don't have a second on him. That's the problem.
You're at P11. You've taken P11.
Yeah, I don't have the second on him because I was racing Hulkenberg. Lord, I've tripping a lot of hedges there. Hulkenberg will fly past. I'll have him into the bite me. Just about got him. 1 lap to go to get. I can't believe I'm saying this. 1 point.
That's 25% fuel remaining.
If I can get him into Stavilo, I think I can just about get clear on the end at the end of this lap and the next one.
The car behind is running on full reps. Mix 3 is going to attack.
Oh, that wall was too tantalisingly close. I'm not going to risk it. Blend off the throttle there. The bus stop is my next opportunity. Done it. Got him. For 1 point. We have cleared Perez for 10th.
6 places up on our target. 6 places above our target.
Oh, it's not the ideal points finish. So nothing stupid happens, but I believe I should be all right. Plenty of fuel left. Those two are closing in at a rate of knots. They're still racing each other for pride, not for points. Final lap of the race. We are in 10th. Looks like we are going to be without too much going wrong. We should be good for P10. Rosberg wins in Spa. Looks like the Mercedes are once again dominating the field at the front. I'm not going to catch the button even if I do try my best. Tyres have absolutely had it.
You have a 2-second gap to the car behind. We need to keep it clean so he doesn't get a chance to overtake.
No, he won't get near me. I'm just not able to make the most of my option tyres. A catch button on this occasion.
Alright, we're looking at about 10% of our initial fuel load remaining.
And over the line, it's P10 in Belgium. A point on the board. It's not a terrible result, but it's something for our efforts in this race. Something at least.
Great win today for the Silver Arrows of Mercedes-Benz. They certainly had the best car today.
It was a brilliant performance, and when you drive like that, the feeling of winning is even sweeter.
Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.
Well, frustrated and that we couldn't get more out of this race than I had hoped for, but a good result in the end. 1 point, 10th in the race, and simply put, a positive outcome in the end, despite a difficult Grand Prix. It does mean we only get 1 extra point. We are 5 points away from Magnussen. We just get closer to Force India, having passed both of their cars to 3 points in the championship, and it's Monza next for the final round of the European season, and it won't get much easier from there onwards. So here's hoping we can keep the positive momentum we've had in the last few races going, with some points finishes now starting to come a little bit more frequently. How will we fare at the Speedy Lands, the Monza Parkway, or whatever they call it? I can't remember what it's called. Temple of Speed. There we go. The Temple of Speeds. You'll see that episode coming up soon. But that's it from me. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching me battle through the midfield again, and I will hopefully get another good result at Monza. But until then, hit the like button, please, for your continued support of the series, and hopefully we'll have another brilliant race in Italy. From me, thanks for watching, and goodbye.